I'm still not totally comfortable with this place yet, because it's going to be a little bit hassle. I don't know why this roof has more problems than anything else. I do want to sort some of the other settlements out, because there is stuff that I can't seem to, like...
As always, there's another fire to put out. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better things could be if we'd all stick together.
It works. I'm gonna watch out. I can feel that. I should have definitely gotten more done by now, I feel like.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything.
But to be honest, I haven't finished the decoration in any... Even Slocum Joe's hasn't been fully finished yet, but... I think I need to get to some point. I need to get to some point where I have all the rooms sorted out. I think that's the easiest thing to do is sort out every room that you want to build and then go through the items in the menu and just start putting items down of which ones you think you're going to use. And it's better than keep going like continuously back through items. It takes ages to do. Okay, sorted out the house, sorted out.
Folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Walls only really go with one type of thing. How's Chappie been recently? They don't go with a lot. Kaftan, walls, Daki. I think pretty much everything is done. The only thing I'm unfamiliar with doing right now is whether or not I want to put rooms in the atrium and that. And the administration, I'm still not fully sure about what to do with it.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Lady, we're not heading anywhere. Do you know why? Because I'm not taking you anywhere. Do you know why? Because you're not my wife. Okay. The flag is looking good. I mean, certainly the window's pretty nice. I do think it's a pretty, I feel like I might remove these, because I feel like they're a bit of a weird room. I feel like one big open room might be better, or maybe separate it into two sectionable areas. It is what's kind of on my mind. I wanted to turn it into sort of a break room, a lounge of sorts. I mean, because I would feel like this needs to be just a big open space to really work well. I feel like right now this is kind of like too thin of a... When you have a room that's like super... That's already out of place. I didn't even know. Isn't it? Okay. I feel like when you have like a super long room, no matter how long it is, if it's not very got a lot of width to it, then you're already quite limited per actually what you can do with the room. It's a little bit laggy. I got rid of some apps. I was thinking maybe I had too many apps up. I think I'm actually probably going to take these down. I just don't think this is the idea that I want for this location. But I think that there's so many... I haven't really thought about the items that there are in the game and the creativity that I could do with them. That's the issue. There are so many items for me to think about. I want to edit the houses, but I'm struggling to find anything that also goes with the walls. That's one of the big problems. Only small stuff wants to pretty much go with small. Probably the biggest problem I have. The biggest problem I have is certain walls are much more picky than some other walls. I will say small walls are pretty thin walls, aren't they? They're not as thick walls as the vault type walls. I mean, that's a pretty... Actually, it's a pretty thick wall, actually. The thinner walls are about half that size. Small walls, we've already got small walls. If I could put, like, wallpaper in over the walls, that'd be great. The problem with a lot of these small walls is it doesn't feel like they're built for the inside. They feel like they're more built just for the exterior. Again, you're just going to end up with this. Ceilings are good. Our roofs are good. We've done our roofs. Obviously, doors. We've already done doors. And the ones we have are definitely better anyway. I need to go and have a location where I'm going to put down a bunch of stuff. And then sort out what we're going to do from there. S'mores, pears, done, grey bell. This is all kind of like warehouse stuff. It's really not as good as the other small one, I will say. This is kind of rubbish compared to some of the others. The Institute ones aren't too bad, but again, they have like...
Conquered was bad news, huh, Mama?
They have like a wooden...
Suckers before?
They have like this wooden
Sure.
back bit, which I think
Then,
looks
one
terrible.
time, I killed a Deathclaw all by myself. No power armor, and fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol. And
Old
one
lady, you're
bullet.
crazy. Yeah. But there is a lot of stuff that I actually missed. That's why I need to at some point go through all the stuff.
I had quite the shot.
These are all unlockables. I don't really think any of these would work there, in my opinion. Like, they're nice, but they're not very creative. Oh. This is like a self-made, like, stair area. Which isn't bad. It's a bit of a weird type of building there. It is running very slowly right now. Maybe I need to get out of the dangers of this location. To the, I was going to take him to the guy in the nucleus, because they both fought with the Brotherhood and the Enclave, but... I was going to try to see if I can get see if any dialogue comes up there. Okay, what are we working with? Small structure. Wooden walls. See, wooden walls are great, but the problem is this is way too thin. It's way too thin to work with this building, which is more thicker. It's just not going to work, no matter how much I try. I wanted to try to put different walls on in the inside, but it ain't going to work out that way. It just wouldn't work. You can't get it to work. I think it's way too... It's not even tall enough to work either. That's also a huge problem. It's so many of these walls all have different sizes, so they just don't work together. Yeah, I don't really think I have that much choice in, like, diversity of items. Wallpaper looks good, but that's just... I don't even know how it's supposed to work. I've never even used wallpaper. How does wallpaper work? Because it seems really difficult to me to put a piece of wallpaper on. It all seems to be for Windows as well, so... It's really weird, because... But still, wallpaper doesn't connect in very well. But you can't even, like, put wallpaper on very well, so I don't... As much as it seems good, I feel like it would be a struggle to... Do they connect to each other? They don't. I feel like it would be really difficult to line up a piece of wallpaper. Unless it can, like, go together. It just feels like a struggle to me to do any editing. Nah, I feel like wallpaper's a right hassle. Brick. I've still got to do some stuff with McCready as well. Vault is very limited as well. Warehouse and barn, it's just horrible, really. They said there's still a lot of stuff that I need to... There was something recently which was like with a vault door, and I can't remember where it was now. You might see it in the door section, which might be correct. It was like a... If it's not here, it's probably going to be... I was going to try to use the vault thing for my Vault 88, but... Structures... I don't think it's in here, the one I'm looking for. But it might be. It's going to be in these sliding doors. No, it's not. There was one in the sliding doors. It was like a vault one. It's a big vault door, and I have no clue where it is now. Vault doors? No. See, that's what I mean. It's like it's so hard to find certain stuff. I cannot. Ah, there it is. This is the one I was going to use for my Vault 88 and see if I could put like connect it on from one area to another. But it's got a lot of work before we get on. At least I know where it is. Okay. I need to do some stuff with McCready. Okay. Oberlin Station. Where are we going? I think the only thing I need to work on is build a school. Decide about the interior structure of the atrium. That's kind of it. All the walls are done. And then it's just kind of like... I might put a bed. We've got a bed. I need to put a bed in 6 of the other rooms. Maybe put like a wardrobe or something in each one of the rooms. Which I think would be nice. Very simplistic, really. That kind of gets...
Lion leap. Now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
Sure up defense. You want more? Why does everybody want my defenses? I'm sorry, late people. I haven't got any good defenses because I haven't put my intelligence up. It's still at 1, but now she wants some of my weapons. I'm sorry, lady. You got to pay for weapons. Do you know how costly weapons are? There's a shortage on bullets. You see, there's no bullet manufacturing plants around. It's a scarcity of them. I could give her some, you know, Brotherhood soldiers, but I'm not going to do that because they don't deserve them. The only ones I can get are the 5s. I need at least...
I heard you pacing around last night. Everything okay?
I don't actually need any power station. You usually need to plug a power station in. What are you talking about Abernathy for? I'm good friends with the Abernathys. You're not making fun of them, are you? I take my plasma gun. I do prefer this gun. Actually, apparently this gun does not work on green radiated Mirelurks. They don't take any damage from it, which is rather unusual.
Now it's on! Bring it on!
Oh, that was like a brilliant shot there, right around the chest and head area on those shots. Like what, 3 bullets? I'm sure like 2 out of 3 of those bullets hit pretty well. There's still more enemies, where are you? Wait, is there a building over there that I haven't adventured to? Oh god. Shocked.
I lost him.
Have it your way.
I'll keep him busy.
Oh, she got some skill, but her head's gone. She dead. She dead. Give me some caps fast. I don't need your caps, people. I have plenty of caps. I can make thousands of caps just by selling documents. Come on.
Hey. We did it. I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards, but the Minutemen came through for us.
You're welcome, lady. You're welcome. Preston Garvey. I hate Preston Garvey. He's so annoying. Oh, it's one of these towers with like the... It's like radio signals. I think if you get them up, you get a new radio. I think I've done a few of these across the Commonwealth already. It is very slow today trying to work. Garbled, what is this? Distress signal. Apparently there's this. There's nothing going on. I can hear something. Can I not track down the... I think these are old radio signals from years ago there. They don't lead to anyone. I thought I'd at least get a mission or something if I listened to them.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sub-level D. System locked the gates down. Again.
That should take care of you. Just take that medicine, and the swelling should go down in a week or so.
Sure thing, Doc.
When you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. That's probably what you're doing.
Signal's
up there,
getting stronger.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
Oh.
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
I think there's a lot of secrets in the game that if you just kind of rush through it, you miss out on a lot of the extra stuff.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sub-level D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing
What do we
matters
have
like reading
here?
that latest copy of LaQuaff to attend to.
Ken,
Yeah.
useful to you?
Let me out, okay?
Got some here.
Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. That's probably what you're doing up there.
Nothing in there.
Lazy skeezer.
I always felt that if the signal got stronger, you were getting close to the location of the radio,
This
but
has been a pre-recorded
don't
message.
think that's how it works.
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sub-level D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of LaQuaff to attend to. But when you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. That's probably what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Most of the other radio signals don't do anything. It's getting quiet now.
I know you've got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of LaQuaff to attend to. But when you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. That's probably what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction in sub-level D. System locked the gates down. Again. I guess I'm gonna need a manual override. Look, Spiegel, I know you got pressing matters like reading that latest copy of
We
LaQuaff.
can patch you up.
When you find time, let me out, okay? Meanwhile, I guess I'll loop this thing and have a smoke. Try what you're doing up there, you lazy skeezer.
Distress
This has been a
signal.
pre-recorded message.
Chased by... But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here, though. Thomas has heard it. Oh no! It got the door open! Run, Thomas! Get out!
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and chased by something. But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here though. Oh no! It got the door open! Run, Thomas! Get out!
This has been a pre-recorded
It's
message.
a train yard
Message
here.
repeats in 3 seconds.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and need help. We were being chased by something. But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here though. Thomas is hurt. It needs... Oh no! It got the door open! Run,
It's a
Thomas,
train
get
cart
out!
here.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and need help. We were being chased by something. But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here though.
It's almost just an old message because you can't find anyone.
It got the door open! Run, Thomas! Get out!
Yeah.
This has been
I was hoping I'd find something by listening to the radio. But there is a large space around here with like no buildings, which is quite shocking. Actually, maybe they ran inside the building. But to be honest, this is probably from years ago before everything went down, so they're definitely dead. The hell is shooting?
That's what I call a confirmed kill. The hell are they? What a waste of time.
It's just this room from earlier, isn't it? Yeah. Wait. Way station? Where exactly does this lead to? Wait, how is there a door? It's literally just a tower. It doesn't even lead anywhere, does it? How can you possibly go... Ah, this is where she is. She's dead here. I was gonna say, where did they run off to from the radio signal? But they seem to have run off down here. And the kid? Where did the kid go? Did he run? Unless he ran in another direction.
Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
It's less than sugar bombs, we'll take it. Makeshift battery, we'll take. Oh, a machete, we'll take the combat knife. I'll take all the tools. Well, there's nothing else in here though, so how did think... It couldn't have been that easy to get inside. I can take her head off, wasn't too sure at first. Don't know why I'm taking the skull cap. Is that everything? Okay. I was hoping I'd find something really important. I can't seem to find the other one, which is the works and stuff. It's probably inside the ship. Down below where the water areas. I mean, we don't exactly have a lot of radios right now. I think I'm gonna have to just get on with blowing up the railroad soon, because I feel like they need to get destroyed. It's the music. I don't think the music shows up, does it? No, it's so annoying that the radio doesn't come through on stream. Such a headache. It's make it feel very interactive, that's the problem. Is that why it's copyright? Mate, it's just a piece of sound, it's not even music. If that's what you call music, then you got a problem. It's just a background track. There's a radio signal. Oh, it's an alien signal. Oh, there's a crash site right here. Where are the aliens? Because I'm pretty sure there's a cave around here. Doesn't appear to be a way to get inside. Like it gets more quiet when I get over there. Sounds like it's the loudest here. Can't seem to find anything.
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pilot.
Nah. Nah, I can't find any aliens.
Cap's waiting for me at the end.
Look at that, mate. It's a very annoying radio. It's a popcorn. Wait, popcorn shrimp. What is that? I've never seen, but I never heard of it. Like sort of like shrimp cake types. Popcorn shrimp. Well, it's not actual popcorn, is it? It's just like round, like popcorn balls of sorts, like shrimp balls, I've seen. I've had like popcorn chicken before. I don't know. Preston, you're not going to the toilet, are you, Preston? No, you're not. Okay. No one hardly uses my toilet.
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when people aren't always worried about the next raider attack. You know what I'm gonna say next. Another trouble spot.
Oh,
I've gotten
God.
word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Sir, do you ever leave me alone? You don't pay me enough for this. The PTSD this guy gives me does not cover the therapy bills. You know? It's always tiring. My house sorted out. I was going to do another job, does he? I just want to get McCready's next mission, but I haven't found him. I keep trying to do that one, collect the reward, but it won't do anything. The broom machine. I put my intelligence up. I could get that on. That one seems to be playing up, and I need to find out off stream if that, what the problem is. Okay, I need to get this building sorted out, and I'm kind of unsure on it to a degree, but I want it to be an open area, but I don't know. I don't really want it to be one big open area. I think there'd just be too much going on in such an open space. I think I've got a better idea on the administration than I have on that room. I think what I need to do is go through items, and that would give me an idea of what sort of rooms would be possible. Not too sure. Right now, my story, I'm almost maxed out. I think the one place I need to look at is probably the fried shrimp, asparagus, and shiitake. Oh, shiitake. Glazed in a sweet miso sauce. It was Japanese then of sorts, wasn't it? You got the shiitake and the miso. You know when you've got two Japanese ingredients, you know what I mean? Shiitake. Nobody says shiitake. Lights in. It is quite bright in here during some points. The armory is what I'm really curious about. It's really what I want to get. I feel like this would be the easiest place to build in. But I haven't actually put... I know I was going to put lights on. See, that's how far behind I'm getting. I was going to put the lights in for all the buildings, and I haven't fully done that. I need to look over the lights first. I ordered from my favorite Japanese... It sounds so fancy. I've done the cafe. Okay, where are we up to? House... Oh, and I did the hospital yesterday, didn't I, with lights? So we've gotten... I did lights, we did lights in Like, I'll look at the armory and look at the lights. Like, there's not exactly a large range of lights. There's just what's here and then what's in the other menu, which the other menu probably has the biggest. Like, the other one probably has the biggest range of lights. This doesn't really have a large range. It's a very small range. Yeah. Clean. The small lights aren't looking that good, really, to be absolutely honest. I don't know. We'll come back. We'll look at the other ones first. This one has a lot larger variety of lights. I don't think I'd go with wall lights or floor light. It's going to have to be ceiling lights at the end of the day, really. I don't think any other light would work. Oh, okay. But that's a ceiling light. Not too sure if I think it looks good or not. What's the difference between that and... I feel like it's gonna have to be a high-end light. These don't stick in very well because of all the bumps. They kind of... It kind of sinks in, so I think the other light is better. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a larger... Oh, my fingers are itchy, why? It's gonna have to be a larger light, I feel like. Yeah, it's... Oh, wait. It's gonna have to be one of these. It says these are all wall lights. I don't believe that. These don't even go on walls. I guess ceiling, yeah. Don't know why they put them in the wrong section then. Oh, Jesus. It might just be there's too many lights, but I don't know. I haven't really got any way to position myself, that's the problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Come on. It's pretty good. It's annoying that these sorts of ones you can't just drag backwards better. It's pretty good. That's why I always like to have foundations or ceilings in which have better markers, because then I can mark my lights out better. Oh Jesus, goes way